December 6th was the day when Babri Masjid was demolished. It's been 31 years since the demolition took place in 1992. Over the years, we have seen that the political discourse has changed in the country due to the Babri Masjid demolition. The Bharatiya Janata Party came to a rise while Congress had a drawback regarding this incident. The Bharatiya Janata Party came to a rise, evolving its campaign around the Ayodhya movement and building a Ram temple in Ayodhya, while Congress had a drawback regarding this whole demolition. To understand the whole political scenario of the Babri Masjid incident, we have with us today Muhammad Azam Shahid, a columnist and a political analyst, to tell us about how this incident led to the change in political discourse in the country. Since Babri Masjid has been such an important aspect in India in terms of political as well as religious aspect, what role did Babri Masjid play in the Indian politics and how it shifted over the years?
Yeah, over the years, as you said, Babri Masjid, that was considered to be a very disputed structure, and the claim was made that it is a Ram Janam Bhumi, and the mosque or the masjid which was there existed. It was a section of a group with their own bias. They argued that it was a temple earlier which was destroyed, demolished, and on it a mosque was constructed. This was the entire dispute, and whatever the reality, in fact, because the final verdict has come in the year 2019 on the 9th of November, I believe. Before that, as you know well, it was a mosque that was built during the times of Mughal first emperor by name Babur, Zahiruddin Muhammad Babur. In the early, I can say, it was somewhere between 1528 or so. The structure was constructed. There was no such sort of the controversy during those times, because as you know well, India was known for the legacy or the tradition of mutual coexistence, and people were living in a great harmony irrespective of the religion, caste, creed to which they belong to. Later, as I referred, the first police complaint was lodged during a British period. It was in the year 1858 regarding the controversy, and the first case was registered in the year 1885. And then, as you know well, there was a Rath Yatra started by the then chief of Bharatiya Janata Party, Bani Advani, and it was culminated at Ayodhya. I mean to say, before the demolition happened, there was, lakhs together, the people from all over the country gathered there as a kar sevaks in the name of the protection of the religion and eliminating, as they said, it was the symbol of the slavery of India. They wanted to come out of the slavery of India, the structure which was disputed, and they completely ignored the sentiments of the second largest community that is living in the country, Indian Muslims. That is whatever has happened. The structure was demolished by more than about 150,000 kar sevaks since morning to evening, and then the controversy, the cases were there. The cases were pleaded before the court, and somehow over the years from 1992 till for about 27 years till 2019 on 9th November, the final verdict came. And before this could happen, in the year 1990, L.K. Advani ji wanted to capitalize this controversy. He wanted to gather the opinion, the people of the Hindus. It was started in the name of the Hindu nationalism, and somehow it created a lot of controversy for about 2 years, Rath Yatra of Advani. And then they said that we want to cleanse the disputed structure. Their intention was only just to cleanse that. But what happened, rest is the history. The structure was demolished and the case was fought. Before the final verdict was pronounced by the court, there was an appeal from both the sides, from the Hindus and also from the Muslims. Hindus also said that we will, if at all we won the case, we will not go for the celebration of bursting the crackers, the celebration on the streets and the towns and the villages in the cities. Likewise, the Muslim scholars, religious scholars, they also requested the Indian Muslims also not to pose any resistance, but to respect the judgment pronounced by the court of law. That is how, since 2019 onwards, every 6th December, which was earlier, throughout the country, it was celebrated or it was marked as the Black Day by the Indian Muslims. From then onwards, 2019, everything is being now that way stopped. Before that, Muslims living in the country, in the length and breadth of the country, they used to give the representation after their march, having their black bands on their wrist and all that. That was happened over many years, and this sentiment of Indian Muslims, that is how it was capitalized politically. The emergence of the political force, what we call it as BJP, which was earlier Janasangh, which was a part of the RSS, they capitalized this issue. The entire country was, blown up with the controversy of Ram Mandir. Their desire, their conviction to construct the Ram Mandir on the disputed structure. And as you know well, the final verdict, which was pronounced in the year 2019, said that the land should be handed over to the committee which was constituted for the construction of the Ram Mandir, and same time the Sunni Waqf board of that area, that is in Ayodhya, 5 acres of the land should be given suitably so that they could come out with a mosque. But as you had posed a question saying about the politicizing the issue, those who are living in the country and those who has witnessed that happening in 1992, they are well aware that the emergence of Bharatiya Janata Party and the party which was winning the assembly seats in different states consequently and forming the government at the center, I could view that this is only just because of polarizing the sentiments of the Hindus who were peace-loving Hindus in the country, and they were polarized, they were motivated in the name of the Hindutva, and then whatever happened is history.
Also, sir, now, this incident is considered that it is a drawback for Congress because it happened during the UPA time. And Kamal Nath recently, in the recent assembly elections, he made the statement that no, it was actually Rajiv Gandhi who unlocked the Babri Masjid. So even Congress has a huge part to play, and we see that now even Congress leaders to an extent are having a soft Hindutva policy in various regions of the country. So what do you have to say about that, and can you help us understand that as well?
My answer is lies in your question only. Rightly we have pointed out, yes. Because, in politics what happens, according to the changing situations, decisions are being taken according to their convenience. You are right. During the times of the Rajiv Gandhi, that was unlocked, and many things have happened. And as you put it very clearly about soft Hindutva, yes, I agree with you when Kamal Nath has said that it is the Congress which has created the way for construction of the Ram Janmabhoomi in order to just polarize the votes again. This is happening, and that is how either it is a BJP or the Congress, according to their convenience, whatever has happened, it is because of their convenience, because of their advantage, they have done this so. But very tragically to say you that the innocent people, both Hindus and the Muslims, they sacrifice their lives in the aftermath. I mean to say, after the 1992, when the riots were there throughout the country, more than about 2,000 people lost their lives. It is the innocent people. But those who make the decision, they live in a very bastion of security and all that. Yes, it is true. The Hindutva, either it is the hard or the soft, has played a role in this entire controversy, I can say.
So directly you're saying that all political parties have kind of played a role in this huge incident that happened in the country according to their convenience. Also, so we have the Gyanvapi Mosque controversy going on now again, and it's very similar. A lot of people, analysts have said that it's very similar to what is happening at Babri, and the next high court hearing is going to happen tomorrow, that is on December 7th. So what do you have to say about this incident, and what political turn can it take now with the present India, this country now?
Yeah. Before I just come to the point very clearly, I could tell you that once the chief of RSS, Mohan Bhagwatji, has said that stop searching the traces of temples in mosque, and also stop searching the traces of mosque in the temples. That means to say, after the independence, the status quo of the temples, as per the law, status quo, where the temple is, where the mosque is, as it is, how it is, it is. But this concept of, linking the mosque to the temple and temple to the mosque has been used as a sort of weapon to harass the people of a particular faith. The Ganvapi mosque, the entire controversy, it is again in the same line, I could tell you. There are many such cases throughout the country, even in Karnataka also. Such things have happened earlier, but they were stopped because of the timely intervention. But the Ganvapi mosque in the line of the Babri Masjid and any other mosque which is matter of concern and a dispute in our country, it is again only, ultimately, I could tell you, ultimately it is only to polarize the vote bank to the advantage. And what is being said after winning the 3 states by a particular party in the heartland, they say that people are just fall in line with the ideology of the Hindutva. In the name of the Bharat being a Vishwa Guru, they say that it is just because that people, in spite of so many other type of the retaliations from the opposition parties in the country, the party believes, especially BJP, I could say very clearly, that people, they have given their mandate because of their reposed confidence in terms of preserving the heritage of country. But they have forgotten that the real heritage is where all the people belonging to different faiths, they live together without any hard burning. But these type of the issues, they are just kept on the, what you can say, a slow burning pace, slow burning pace, so that the issue should be cooked up and it should explode in sooner or the later, and it should spoil the harmony of the country. Where the mosque is, where the temple is, the devotees, they don't have the problem. But those vested interests want to create the issues, controversies, only to create disharmony, to create Ashanti in the entire country, to break the legacy and the composite culture of our country. I can say Ganga Jamni Tehzeeb, what we call, to break that, to destroy that, these things are there. But finally, whatever the courts say, one has to obey that. But I believe these are the unnecessary type of the disputes, because to live happily in the country, the common man needs to have the social security and the atmosphere where he can earn his livelihood from the morning to evening, and in the night he need to sleep peacefully. Every common man wants that. But these type of the, because there are very, I can say, plenty of the problems country is facing today. The energy resources should be mobilized for solving those problems, not to indulge in that, into these type of the things, and which leads naturally to no other good betterment or the development, but only to create a sort of the disharmony which breaks the pace of the development in the country.
Right, sir. Also, sir, religion has been always played a very important part in Indian politics. And we have seen that, in BJP in 2014 as well as 2019, they had Ram Janmabhoomi in their manifesto, and throughout the campaigns, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had been talking about it. In the assembly elections also, they had put this in their manifestos that senior citizens and others will be given, free trips to Ayodhya and the other places. So what do you have to say about the role of religion, especially ahead of 2023 assembly elections, Lok Sabha elections?
Lok Sabha elections are happen will happen in few months after, that is 2024. Yes. Religion is being misconstrued as the weapon, but religion is the light, religion is the strength. But that strength is being wrongly utilized in Indian politics, I could say, because entire political system in the country is actually characterized by religion, the caste, subcaste, creed, area, I mean to say region, language, and all that. Why I'm telling all this? Because it is being commented by many political analysts on the outcome of the result of the 5 assembly elections which was held recently. They say that now the India is divided into two parts, northern India and southern India. Southern India is free of the BJP, and the BJP has got its presence in the northern India. We talk about the united India, unified India, strong India, but still you just I want you to just recollect the statements made by Nitish Kumar, the present Chief Minister of Bihar. He has released the caste census. Congress party in different election manifestos, and also during their election campaigning, they said that we will make mandatory to conduct the caste census and we will release that. This also speaks to say that the entire characterization of the politics is purely based on the religion and also the caste only. Likewise, it is the BJP, our Prime Minister says that Congress is trying to divide India in the name of the caste, in the name of the faith, in the name of the religion, but they are not seeing themselves that what they were professing, what they were propagating. BJP was itself also wanted to see that in the entire country, it is the Hindu Maharashtra, where Hindus have got the dominance, Hindus has got the say. They just wanted to create a sort of an polarizing effect, pleasing the Hindus and earning their confidence and making them that they are the proud Hindus and the others living with them, they are considered to be their enemies. This type of the hidden agenda is being propagated by the different cadres in RSS, and also BJP is following that. Whatever BJP says that yes, we want to have the concept of mutual coexistence, sabka saath, sabka vikas. Where is the concept of the sabka saath, sabka vikas when you believe in a particular religion, the glory of a particular religion? You appreciate the traditions of a particular religion, and on the other side, you are downsizing the faith of those who follow the other faiths, isn't it? Because in India, a majority may be the Hindus, but it is like constructing a wall, brick by brick. A wall has to be constructed. To fix a brick with the another brick, we require a cement. The cement is the other people who are living in the country, who are creating a strength between one and the another brick. I mean to say, the minorities and the different religions who are living in the country, following the different traditions, different faiths, but they are all put together Indians. But to harass them, a sort of an suffocating atmosphere is created in the name of religion. Just to get the power satta, they are destroying the fabric of India, which is a blend of different threads, which are just like the different faiths, different religions, different traditions.
Yeah, thank you. You did provide a great insight into the issue as well as the whole political change that the Babri Masjid demolition caused. Thank you so much, sir.
It's a pleasure talking to you.